guy that pats the kid on the back when his coach is ripping on him. Be the teammate when you're down by 10 goals with 2 minutes left and your thumb's up and you're not pointing fingers. Be the kid that everybody wants to be with. Be that kid. Because when you're done and you get the two big transitions, high school to college, college to the real world, how do you want to be left? And I thought about that the other day about myself. All my friends are in the Long Island Hall of Fame, National Hall of Fame, and they were this, that, and the other thing. And I just can think about, I'm not bummed about being in it, but I just think that I was just a phenomenal friend of all those guys. And I was very fortunate and grateful to be around so many powerful people. That's how I feel. So let's enjoy, have a great season. I look forward to watching a lot of you guys play. And we'll be back in May, the showcase. Bigger and badder, all right? Going to Tri-State this July, and then back to hotbeds. And for some of you younger ones, we'll be back at Disney. Thank you very much.
Hey, I hope everyone had a good time this weekend. Tonight, you guys will get emails. We'll have the list of all the college coaches in attendance, all the coaches that signed in. And I just want to take a minute to introduce someone that, one of our first Team Florida players back in the day when we started things. Played for me in Matanzas High School, two-time All-American, the first from North Florida. And numerous college recruitment opportunities. Chose to go to a small Division III school up in Pennsylvania. Was an All-American there. And now he's coaching Division III lacrosse. So we're proud of him. Played for us all the way up through the ranks. And now he's a college coach here recruiting. So give a big hand for Jeff Ocampo.
Guys, I got here a little late today, but I got to say, the level of play I'm seeing here from all you guys is a wonderful thing. And you know what? I see a lot of guys wearing the Team Florida logo. It's one of the first players on the Team Florida team. Makes me proud to see where this program's gone. Now, you're going to be going into one of the most important times of your life, college, where you get to play a high level of lacrosse, get a great education, and it sets you up for your future. Job, some of your best friends, some of your best times are ahead of you, okay? All I want to say is you're doing the right thing right now, playing hard, playing for Team Florida, playing under the coaches that I started with, okay? Stay on top of your studies, play hard, be active in recruiting. Okay? If you want to go somewhere, you need to let those coaches know. But in the future, best of luck to you. You have a lot of great times ahead of you. Thank you.
Just one thing, you all heard of Jake Bernhardt of Maryland? Yeah. Senior All-Star game in Orlando, senior year. That guy was the MVP. All I'm saying is, teammates on Team Florida. Thank you, Jeff. I want to turn things over to Coach Van Arsdale. Coach? Guys, great job. I'm really pleased with all of you, and we're really glad that you chose to come and be with us this weekend and do this. My sincere hope is that at the very least, when you leave here today, you're able to take 2 or 3 things that are going to help you just become a better player in your program now, and that if you embrace those things and continue to work on them, will take your level of play probably to an area that it wouldn't have gone if you hadn't been here and been able to get some of that knowledge from great coaches, and be able to get some good competition and test those things out. I also hope that you learn some things in terms of what it looks like to be a college lacrosse player, what it's required of you to play at the college level, and then also for some of you, and I know for moms and dads, it was very important to learn some of what this process, this recruiting process when you're going to college. Lord knows, I can bore you to tears with stories of how this has changed. And I've been doing this for close to 30 years. And the recruiting process has changed so dramatically just in the last 5 to 10 years, and continues to do so. kind of a rate of light speed. And it's so important. And you've heard me say it a couple times. You heard Coach Miller say it yesterday. It's so important that you grasp the process. And that you really have to do your due diligence. Your due diligence, meaning not just the type of school that you want to be at or the level you want to play, but who you are. It's time, and that's hard. I mean, it's really hard to figure out when you're 15 and 16 years old to say, this is what I really want to do. This is what I want to be. And you may not know, and that's okay. What you do need to know is what are you willing to try? What's your personality? What are the things that really get you excited? What are the things that I want no part of? I don't like that type of experience, or I don't like that type of environment. But you've got to start figuring that out now, and I know it sounds early. The other piece that, and you hear this from mom and dad, you hear this from your counselors, you hear it from your teachers, you probably hear it from your coaches, and now you're going to hear it from me, is that the greatest situation you can create for yourself in this process is opportunity. And you want to have a wide range of opportunities to create choice as you're looking to go to college. And by far, the best way to create opportunities, and by far the best way to create lots of choices, some of you aren't going to like to hear this, it's in the classroom. In the classroom is where you will create the most opportunity for yourself. The harder you work in there, the better you do in the classroom, the better you prepare yourself for standardized tests and perform on those things, the more opportunities you're going to have. And the more people are going to want to talk to you. So don't think that just because you can handle a stick and shoot the ball harder than anybody else, and you can get more ground balls than anybody else, and you're bigger than faster than anybody else, that means you're going to have more opportunities. You may not, if you don't take care of that piece in the classroom. And it's never too late to make that piece better. Maybe you've gone through a year and a half of high school or 2 years of high school, and you're kind of just getting through. You got C's and B's. You know, you haven't worked that hard. It hasn't been that important to you. You don't like school. That's okay. I'm not telling you got to like school. But if you like choices, if you like playing lacrosse, then understand that to have choices and play lacrosse, the trade-off you need to make, the price you need to pay, is to work hard in the classroom and to create those opportunities. And if you do that, it pays off big for you. And it's a wonderful lesson for you to learn. It's a wonderful lesson for you to learn. There's very few things in this world and in our lives that you get to do that you really enjoy, that you don't have to pay for in one way or another. And if you're looking for motivation to work harder in the classroom and to take that calculus class more seriously, or work harder in that biology class, which you absolutely despise, use lacrosse as the motivation. Use that as the motivation. Because you'll have more lacrosse opportunities the better off you do in that biology class. Don't forget that. Really, and it's not too late to get that going. And it will prepare you so much better for when you do get to college, no matter where that is. Make your experience that much better. Please, if that's all you take from this today, this weekend, I'm happy. Then you've got some good information that will help you, not just in the immediate, but for a long time into your future. And I know you hear that from lots of different people. You never heard it from me. And I've been around this a long time. And I love this game. And It's given me a wonderful, wonderful life. But understand, you can't get the benefits of the game if you don't take care of that classroom stuff now. Right? Now, I get the pleasure, this last 2 days, every college coach that came through, we gave them ballots and asked them to vote on an all-star team. And we named 6 attackmen, 10 midfielders, 8 defensemen, and 2 goalkeepers. Reese Andrews from Ponte Vedra. Dalton Cook, Bartram Trail. Jackson Calling from Lake Highland Prep. Trevor Gallion, Calvert Hall High School. Justin Layden from Lake Brantley. Preston Pina from Bartram Trail. Austin Lennox, Haggerty High. Dakota Dunmire from Oviedo. James Perry from Columbus. Logan Smith from Oviedo. On defense, Jordan Name. And doggone it, more important than anything else, is I hope at some point this weekend you've had fun. Because when we start talking about classes and working hard and commitment to time and the recruiting process and the pressure of this and all, this is the most fun game in the world. It is absolutely the best game in the world. It's a player's game. You get to run around on the field, smack each other, laugh at each other, and enjoy that. And if you're not having fun playing the game, you're not laughing and cutting up with your buddies when you're out here, even though you're doing those other things, then you need to check yourself out because you're not doing something right. Because this is fun. And it's a great opportunity, and I envy every one of you the opportunity to be able to go out there and do this. And do it as much as you can, and do it with your friends, and enjoy this game. It's a true joy to play. I grew up in upstate New York, and I grew up real close to Indian reservations. And up in upstate New York, the Onondaga Nation, this is a sacred privilege to play this game. In fact, they call it the Creator's Game. That it was a gift from the Creator to the people He loved, for them to enjoy life and express themselves in lots of different ways. And it is a game that allows you creativity as an athlete, as a human being, and a place to experience real joy. So my hope for you is that you take some of that spirit that the Onondaga have tried to teach us, and remember that it's a Creator's game, and that you enjoy it, and remember that, and laugh with it every time you have the chance. Hope to see you down the road. Thanks so much for being here. Good luck, man.
One more Team Flow on 3. Team Flow, 1, 2, 3.
Team Flow.
Have a safe trip, everybody.